Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I wanted to film for you how I did this eyeshadow look. This is what I was wearing in my last video. I had tons of compliments on it, especially when I went out at night on the town. I was in La Jolla, I was having a great time, and so many people were complimenting my eyeshadow. So I figured I would go ahead and recreate the look for you guys today. I did use the original Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I love this one, and I did buy the Vault collection this morning, so I will be doing a lot more looks using a lot of her stuff coming up. But today, this is what I did right here. It is very cranberry, it is sparkly, we've got a little bit of orangey sunsetness going on. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this very orange creamsicle type shade, and I want to use this as the transition shade. So I'm going to keep this in the general transition area. I want to keep it really high so that it is above my giant crease and nice and blown out on the outer edge here, almost like, I don't know, like an upside down, sideways, backwards V, if you know at all what I'm saying here. Anyways, just keep it really, really high. I take a pretty good amount of time building up this color because it is always going to be seen at the very end of the look, and it also helps to kind of guide me as to how big I want the look to be. I have really, really big eyes, so I want to make sure that you can still see the other colors going down, which is again why I want to keep this nice and high in the transition area. I'm going to go into this like a brownie, almost has a little bit of cranberry in there, and I'm going to use that as the first dark shade. I picked up a brush like this. I don't know how to describe this kind of brush. It is kind of dome shaped, it's flat, it's kind of fluffy, and I really just put the color on the very tip, and I point the brush right into my crease. If you don't have a crease, and even if you do have a giant one like me, I definitely recommend doing this part of your eyeshadow look looking downwards, so that way you can see exactly where your crease is, or you can create the kind of crease that you want. And I want to make sure that I'm keeping this high. And what you're going to see is that I also fluff this up into that first transition shade, just to make sure that the blend is nice and seamless looking and it's not so harsh. I find that going back in between these windshield wiper motions in the crease and then fluffing upwards like this really helps to make this look nice and seamless and easy and blended. Go into the color right next to it now, which is a very dark cranberry shade. I love this shade. I try to use it as much as I can because it's just so freaking pretty. And I'm basically doing the exact same thing that I just did with that brown next door, right on top of this. So I'm going to blend it right in the crease using the same exact brush, and I'm also going to fluff this up into that initial transition shade. Again, this is going to deepen this look up. It's going to make my crease look a little bit more depth. And I'm going to add some cranberry in here, which I absolutely love. Right here is kind of a step so you can see where I'm at with everything is looking, all of the colors, just so that you can see how it's looking so far. I'm going to take the NYX glitter glue and I'm going to put that all on my lid space. So I do not want this in the crease. You can totally do like a full-on cut crease with this look. It would look so freaking pretty, but I don't have time for that. I don't want to be super precise like that, so I just throw some glitter glue down all on the area that I want the glitter to be. And then back in the Jaclyn Hill, I'm going to take this shade right here. It's the lightest kind of pinky shimmer shade. And honestly, the shade was a little bit intimidating, I think just because it's next to so many darker shimmer pinks. I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about this color on the lid, but it's so lightly pink. It's more of a like champagne, lightly roséed out. You know what I'm talking about? Like very, very lightly pink. But super sparkly. And I'm using I think it's actually a concealer brush to put this down with, but I find that these types of brushes are really great for packing down shimmer shades, as well as if you want the color to show up a lot more true. And then just go back into that brush we were using before and just start to add some more of that brown or the cranberry into the crease to make sure the shimmer shade didn't go up too far. I'm also making sure that the crease is nice and defined. I've got enough depth in there, I've got enough color in there. So I'm going to take my time adding some more color right now, and then again fluff upwards so that you don't have to worry about any kind of weird transition. I'm going to take this shade right here. Okay, this is like that transition. The brown and the cranberry had a baby and it had shimmer in it. It's just so freaking pretty. And I'm going to use that to blend together the outer edge of my crease with those darker brown cranberries into that light pink shimmer shade. And that's what's really going to give this look a nice, beautiful shimmer cranberry look to it, which I'm obsessed with. And you definitely want to just take your time building up this, depending on how deep you want this cranberry shade to be.
Alright guys, so that's the look fully done. It's super easy. I really didn't use that many shades at all. And actually it took me less than 10 minutes to do both of my eyes. So I'm really, really quick when it comes to eyeshadow. I don't like sitting here forever and ever and ever, mainly because I already sit here forever and ever and ever doing all of my face and everything like that. So if I'm going to do any type of eyeshadow, I need it quick. I want to just pop it on and run out the door. So I'm pretty quick with my blending and everything, and I know my brushes, which is why I'm also able to go a lot faster. So I would just recommend playing a lot with colors, sitting down and playing with palettes and getting to know your brushes and what they work with as far as different formulas for eyeshadows goes, and you'll be able to pop on really fun, pretty, gorgeous, sparkly, any kind of eyeshadow look in less than no time at all, because you'll know what you're doing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a specific request, please leave it in the comments down below. And before you go, stop. Before you go, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure the notification bell is on if you want to be notified every time that I upload. I am trying to upload more and more and more. Hair went up because it's hot, so I tried. Anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.